Windows down, scattered clouds, smell of spring outside. So sunrise in Pensacola, beautiful, it's beautiful. It's our first morning after 5 days in the Gulf, and this is just an amazing sunrise, beautiful spot. Yeah.
In this video, you're watching Spanish mackerel feeding, and the seagulls chase them and gather up whatever they leave behind. And it's a pretty interesting sight to see.
So today is March 14th, and we are using our Rain Man water maker for the first time today. So today is March 14th, and Chris and I came back to the Perdido-licious taco truck for some lunch, so we're just waiting for our order. So this is just a view of where we docked our dinghy here, and way off in the distance is our boat Lohan.
So we ate some of the best tacos we've ever eaten at this little taco stand in Perdido Key near Pensacola.
You sitting close, let's go somewhere far away. 'Cause if all I have is you, then I'll be just fine. Oh, we're leaving this beautiful Anchorage in Pensacola, Florida. Where were we at? What was the Anchorage? Spanish Point. Gulf Island National Seashore. So Carla's at the helm, and we're checking out some of the stuff that we didn't really get a chance to see when we came in because we were so focused on trying to get in here. But it's a pretty place. We're heading over to Destin, Florida, and there's supposed to be a protected anchorage over there that we're going to go see and try to get out of some of the heavy winds that are supposed to come in the next few days. So this is not as protected, but it sure is beautiful. We had a great time here. We spent about a week after our Gulf crossing. So here we go. One more, hopefully a day trip over there. It's supposed to be about 7 hours. And that sounds wonderful to us compared to 5 days. So I think we can do 7 hours. So anyway, we'll try to enjoy this part of the trip, and hopefully it won't be as brutal as some of what we went through in the Gulf, although the Gulf was beautiful. It's just a whole different world. So here we go. Fully reefed, and we don't know what the winds are going to be like, so we may pull it up higher, but we got it fully reefed right now just to head out. And then we'll probably add some more sail to it all once we get out there. So Carla wanted me to get some of the seashore over here. So I'm going to step out and try not to fall in. So here's some of the seashore. Very pretty place. White sand beaches. I had no idea Pensacola was as pretty as it is, but not a bad place to spend a week, and before the rest of our trip down through Florida. So very pretty. All right, so Bodie's got a lot to say today. Bodie, we're heading to Destin. Our destination is Destin. We're destined for Destin. All right. Tell me about it, Bodie. What you got to say? You want to tell your mommy? Tell her. Really? What else? Wow, that's a lot, Mr. Puppy. What else, Bodie Dog? That's it? That's all? Do you want to tell your mommy anything else? Wow. And what do you say to the... Wow. What do you say to everybody watching you? One day, everybody watching you. That's it? Nothing else?
Thanks for watching and please subscribe.
You want to say, thanks for watching. Please subscribe.
That's beautiful.
So we don't know when we're going to get there. We're having to motor again because we're heading right into the wind. But we want to get to Destin because the winds are supposed to get worse and it's supposed to be a protected anchorage. And so trying to get somewhere where we're able to sustain some of this weather we're dealing with. Otherwise it's beautiful out. We got about 20 knots of wind and I don't know what the seas are. Seas are maybe 5 to 6 feet or 3 to 6 feet depending on what's going on. Anyway, we're on our way. So we're about an hour from Destin, and I don't know, this is what, a 6-hour, 7-hour sail?
More like 9.
Carla says more like 9, but we're actually motoring because we have no wind. We have, what do we have? We have 3 knots of wind. So we want to get there. So we're doing about 6 knots, 6.5 knots, just sailing, just motoring over to try to hurry up and get there. But the coastline is beautiful, and it's beautiful out here, nice blue water. We're just cruising along and look forward to checking out this new anchorage. It's supposed to be pretty good. So we're almost there. Bodie's resting, as he usually does. He does pretty good on the boat. Carla's happy. She's smiling. She's enjoying the little trip here. It's not a bad way to travel. So we're about, I don't know, 3 or 4 miles off the coast right now. So very pretty. We're here in Destin, Florida, and we're at this Destin Harbor, I guess it is, and it's an interesting little place. It's kind of a village right here on the water. It's kind of cool. Very, very busy. Big time tourist spot, which is okay. Not anything we thought we'd come to, but kind of a cool little stop. And we're anchored here. There's a couple of anchorages in the bay here within this harbor, and all kinds of businesses and all kinds of tour boats and things like that cruising by. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. All kinds of strange little tour boats. It's supposed to be a pretty protected anchorage. There's a lot of big buildings all around it, and we're going to find out because the winds are going to kick up, so we'll get a decent idea how protected it is here soon. So this is Carla and I sitting here hanging out in our Morgan 41, and we're waiting for storms to come in and just hanging out this little Destin Harbor walk. Something like that. Carla hasn't worked out. What is this place?
I think it's called Destin Harbor Walk. There's a boardwalk farther to the west that way, but we're here on the east side at one of the anchorages.
Well, it's really pretty. It's a beautiful little place. It's very interesting. It's not anything we thought we would hang out at, but it's really pretty interesting. Tour boats and lots of happy people cruising around the harbor. And, you know, we're more for like solitude and peace and quiet, but it's kind of a nice change.
We did have a dolphin right next to the boat last night when I was taking Bodie out for his last walk around the boat.
So it's real pretty here. The water, when the lighting is right, is like an emerald green, and I guess they call it the Emerald Coast. So it's real pretty, real clear water. But we'll probably head south after we get past some of these winds, and maybe sometime early next week we'll start heading down south along the Gulf Coast of Florida, and hopefully end up down near the Key somewhere in a week or so.
This video, we're heading back to the boat after going to Target. We're in the dinghy, and it was the first time we used our scooters, which worked really well, to travel over to the store.
'Cause if all I have is you,